Morning. Today's lecture topic is proteins. Plan: amino acids, peptide bond, structure levels, protein functions, protein types. Protein is an important paramount component of every cell in the body. Your body uses protein to build and repair tissues. You also use protein to make enzymes, hormones, and other body chemicals. Protein is an important building block of both muscle, cartilage, skin, and blood. Life is a way of existence of protein bodies. It is the words of the Friedrich Engels. Chemically, proteins are polymers that consist from monomer amino acids. So let's look at this scheme, at this diagram, where is a simple empiric formula of all amino acids. The structure of an alpha amino acid. Amino acid, often referred to as a building block of protein, are compounds that play many critical roles in your body. They are needed for vital processes like the building of protein and synthesize hormones and neurotransmitter. Amino acids are organic compounds composed of nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, along with a variable side chain group. One difference between carbohydrate is nitrogen. So your body needs 20 different amino acids to grow and function properly. Though all 20 of these are important for your health, only 9 amino acids are classified as essential. So here is a list of 20 amino acids that your body can not live without. Amino acid essential: alanine, asparagine, aspartic acid, arginine, cysteine, glutamine, glycine, glutamate, serine, proline, and tyrosine. And non-essential acids are histidine, isoleucine, lysine, leucine, phenylalanine, methionine, tryptophan, threonine, and valine. So, on this picture, you can see essential amino acids. It is a list, and there are the same what I say before. And on this picture, you can see non-essential amino acids. It's a list, please. Well, what can we say about protein structure? It has 4 levels. First level is primary structure. It is a sequence of amino acid. Then the secondary structure, it is a helix, and tertiary structure is a global structure, and quaternary structure, it is confirmed from 1, 2, 3, 4 globular, 1 molecular. Well, so what is it primary structure of protein? Primary structure of protein is the linear sequence of amino acids that make up the polypeptide chain. His sequence is given by the sequence of nucleotide based on DNA in the genetic code. The amino acid sequence determines the positioning of the different A group relative to each other. The positioning determines the way of the protein folds and the final structure of the molecule. on this picture. Secondary structure of protein. The linear unfolded structure of polypeptide chain assumes helical shape to produce a secondary structure. The secondary structure refers to the regular folding pattern of twists and kinks of polypeptide chain. The regular pattern is due to the hydrogen bond formation between atoms of the amino acid backbone on the polypeptide chain. The most common types of the secondary structure, the alpha helix and the RE plated heat. Tertiary structure protein. Tertiary structure of protein is a three-dimensional structure formed by the bending and twisting of polypeptide chain. The linear sequence of polypeptide chain is folded into compact globular structure. The folding of the polypeptide chain is stabilized by weak, non-covalent interactions. These interactions are hydrogen bonds and electrostatic interactions. Hydrogen bonds are formed when hydrogen atom is shared with two other atoms. Electrostatic interaction between charged amino acid chains. Electrostatic interactions are between positive and negative ions of the macromolecule. Quaternary structure of protein. Only some protein, contain more than one polypeptide chain. This associated of polypeptide chains refer to the quaternary structure. Each polypeptide chain is called a subunit. The subunit can be the same or different ones. Example, hemoglobin, the oxygen-carrying component of blood, is made up of two polypeptide chains, one with 141 amino acids and another to 146 amino acids. Function of proteins. Proteins are seen as muscles, hair, skin, and other tissues. They constitute the bulk of body non-skeletal structure. Example, the protein keratin is present in nails and hair. Some proteins are hormones and regulate many body functions. Example, insulin hormone is a protein and it regulates the blood sugar level. Some proteins act enzymes. They catalyze or help in biochemical reaction. Example, pepsid and trypsin. Some proteins act as antibodies. They protect the body from the effect of invading species and substances. Protein transport different substances in blood of different tissues. Example, hemoglobins and oxygen transport protein. Contractile protein help in contraction of muscle and cell of our body. Example, myosin contractile protein. Types of protein. The types of proteins are as follows. Hormones are the proteins-based chemicals that are secreted by endocrine glands. Hormones are chemical messengers that transmit signals from one cell to the other. Enzymatic proteins accelerate the metabolic activity in the cell. Structural proteins are necessary component of the body. Structural proteins like collagen form connective framework, body tissue, and keratin is main component of hair, skin, and nails. Defensive protein like antibodies and immunoglobulins are the core part of the body's immune system. That's all.